Hello everyone and welcome back to What's Inside. Today we're looking at a vintage collectible card game called Super Deck, the superhero trading card game. This was one of the first trading card games based around superpowers, and it's actually pretty hard to find these days. There's not a lot out there, especially ones that are still sealed like this one, which I'm about to make that a lot rarer because I'm going to open this. So this one was designed by award-winning designer Mark Miller and put out by Card Sharks Inc. It retailed for about $7.95. I had this, but nobody ever wanted to play with me, so I only got to play it a few times. It wasn't super popular, but I thought it was kind of a cool idea, and it predated a lot of the really good superhero card games. So this was your only option for some time. And this one came out, I believe, in the mid-90s. I think it came out before Recharge, or before Overpower. Yeah, 1994. Printed in Belgium, where everything was printed at the time. So, let's see what's inside here and see what we get. It should be a 60 card deck plus rules. Playtime is 5 to 30 minutes. 2-player card game for ages 12 and up. Each player needs a deck, so you're going to have to track down a couple of these if you want to play with someone. So let's devalue this deck and raise the value of all the other sealed decks in the world. I wonder if this is still as I remember it, but I doubt it. Alright, let's open this up, see what we got inside here. Oh, one of my favorite things to see, cellophane on the cards themselves. It always protects them in case the outer wrapping got destroyed. And these boxes did have the advantage of the hinged trading card box, so that's always a sign of quality to me. Alright, these are some generic superheroes. I don't think they're based on any particular comic or anything. It was just a really early superhero game. The orange color is a little weird and real easy to fade, I think. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, the rule book is sandwiched in the middle there. So let's pull that out. Oh, that's kind of lame. But it is only 8 pages long, so it won't take you long to learn the rules for this. Yeah. So we have the rules start here, go around, and then this is like credits. So it's only a few pages of rules, so this should be a pretty easy game. Let's see what kind of cards we got here. We've got the Super Deck logo. The orange is a weird choice for me. I'm a little thrown by that. But we've got a Breaking Dam. This one says, which is more destructive, the unrelenting force of the wall of water or the water itself? So it's a -6 something, but the text is irrelevant. It doesn't really add anything to what the card does. It seems to be a numbers game. We got a magic ring. Counters any times cards. This ancient ring, yeah, I don't care. That's just fluff. We got a sidekick. We've got a castle. Gives you a +2. Like castles are wont to do. There's a magnetism. There's a ×2 that ring would cancel out. We got a patron, -4. A partner, which is a hero of some sort. A giant spider. A sonic blast. A giant asteroid. Pyramid Man. Alien emissary. A submachine gun. We've got a false alarm. Secret identity, which is a +5. A skull. This is a generic looking bad guy, I think. Artillery. Mission complete. That cancels any special. That's pretty good. Savage Henry. We've got a runaway reactor. Chopper. Argus. Electron Blast, which is ×5. That looks pretty good. Dr. Gauntlet. That is possibly the stupidest name I've ever heard for a villain or a hero. If you're going to become a superpowered somebody or a mystery man, Dr. Gauntlet is possibly the laziest name you could come up with. There's another partner card. Stolen Bomber. The Elder. Another partner card. Emergency Siren. Swarm. That guy. Earth Control. Orion the Hunter. Paladin, who looks suspiciously like Brainiac from the Silver Age with the leader's head. Fire ×7. Gas Mask +2. Crud, that's terrible art. Super Rigid Man, okay, that's a lazy name. Mantis Man. Wow, were they aiming for like the I don't know, public domain sphere here? The Time Triangle. Sinister Laboratory. Some Captain Guy. Collapsing Bridge. Magic Spell. I can't read that upside down. The Manifest, I think it says. Time Warp. The Pendulum. U-Volt. Some guy that looks like Vulva. Tempest. Labyrinth, -4. Claw of Revenge. A Tactical Nuke, always good to have in your back pocket. Magic Chant. Vector. Baldwin. Goodwin. Explosion. Radioactive Hazard. Sleeping Gas. And lastly, Scalpel. Now, this game looks really easy, and it looks a lot like Overpower. So it's pretty generic looking game. The art is very early 90s comic book style art, even 80s in a lot of respects. Some of the art range is real all over the place. Some of it's really good, some of it's pretty terrible. So the yellow border with the orange back, I don't really get the color scheme. Maybe there was a discount for orange and yellow, but that doesn't really work for me. I guess it does kind of have that comic book feel, but it looks like a really simplistic game. I haven't played this in a very, very long time, probably since it came out. But I remember I kind of liked it because it was easy, and I don't like learning new rules. So it's pretty straightforward and simplistic. I think you won't have any problems using this as like an introductory game or on a retro game night just as a throwdown. I mean, the rule book is literally a folded pieces of paper with 7 pages and 1 page of credits. So I don't think it would be difficult to learn this. It looks like a really easy game. But how much fun you're going to have, I don't know. If you're a Magic player, you're probably going to hate this game because it is so simplistic. But if you're like me and you like easy games that you don't have to really think a whole lot about, there's not a lot of strategy here. And I'm really bad at card games to begin with. Although I did pretty good at World of Warcraft. I had a lot of fun at that one. But this is a lot less strategy and more like, what do I have in my hand that I can just throw down? So I don't think that this is a strategy game so much as just a card game that you can play with someone. There's not a lot of strategy or intensity. It looks very basic and simple. So I think it was just a company jumping on the bandwagon of collectible card games. And it didn't really ever catch on. I didn't know very many people that even played it once or twice. So I don't know what else to say, but thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time on What's Inside.